So, really quick update because I need to get to editing, but the books I'm currently reading are the following. I'm still reading The Shining. I've already reached the halfway point, I think, and I've gotten out of the slump. I restarted reading, not restarted reading it, but I continued reading it, and I'm really enjoying it so far. It's a lot more thrilling than before, and also I've started to switch between the audiobook and the actual book, so that's helping a lot to get through the slump, and I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm in page 235, and let's hope I can finish this book this week. Another book that I gotten deep into is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. I started this book in the readathon, but I just read like one chapter. I read a little bit more, not much, but this should be an easy read, and I would like to finish this book this week too, especially because it's Harry Potter and it's easy to read, and I know it by heart basically. So yeah, that's all about this one. And apart from that, I haven't advanced anything in iRobot, although I would like to read it this week too, even if it's not possible to read that much in 1 week. And I've read a little bit more of Poor Folk, although I think not much. My feelings are still the same. I'm liking it, although I like the perspective from Barbara more, and that's it. So that's it for now, and I guess I'll see you. Hey guys, I'm sorry for not updating in so long, but basically I haven't had much time because I've started my C1s in English and French, and basically school and everything. I've got so much work that I'm not really doing, so I haven't had much time to update, blog, or read even, but I wanted to show you what I've bought in the time we haven't seen each other. So, I bought like some books while I haven't updated. The one I'm most excited about is this one. This is the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone illustrated edition, and surprisingly I got it like for what, with 30% discount, so it was amazing. And I wanted it like since it came out, but it came out like a few years ago. Whoa! But it was so expensive, and now I have it and it's amazing, and I've switched to this edition because I was reading it. I also received the Darth Vader Volume 1 from the Darth Vader original series that came out in 2015, because now there are like 3 series for Darth Vader. So I read these series like when they came out like 5 years ago in comic strips, like in this format, but it's not really an achievable thing to collect all of the issues, so I wanted to reread it. I wanted to get more into the Star Wars canon universe, so I decided to start buying the trade paperbacks, and I'm really enjoying my reread and new read of the other comics and books. And yeah. I also bought 3 books for school, which are The Big Sleep, El Casamiento Engañoso, and Don Quixote. Basically, we don't need to read these 2, but we're like reading parts, and I wanted to read them fully. I'm crazy, yes, because this one is like 1,000 pages. You've probably heard of Don Quixote, even if you're not from Spain. And this one is for English. Another book that I bought yesterday is the playbook, and I'm so excited about this one. Basically, this is just merchandising from How I Met Your Mother, but it's like the playbook from Barney Stinson, that series. And it's, I mean, I love Barney, and I love that series so much, so I need to have it, okay? Leave me alone. And I also bought 2 other books for me. One of them is La Petite Fille du Monsieur Lina. This is a book that I read in Spanish like 2 years ago, and I loved it. I found it in the bookshop, and I just had to buy it, because it's French, and I wanted to read it in French too. And I also bought Gilgamesh, this version by Stephen Mitchell of the original tale, because like the original, well, basically this is the first book that like the first real book that was found, but it's really hard to read because it's not like a full book. So this author just basically rewrote it like in a cohesive way. So yeah, I wanted to read it, and I think this is the best starting point for that. I also need to update you on what I'm reading and what I was reading. So what I've done this week, oh yes, I need to do a recap. So I haven't read much this week. Well, I haven't finished any books, but, oh yeah, I finished a comic. I finished the Darth Vader one, but it's still, I didn't have much time to read, and I really want to finish the books I'm reading currently next week, so I hope that's possible. And so basically what I read last week was the Darth Vader comic, which I actually really enjoyed. I'll talk to you about this more in the wrap-up, but I had read it like 5 years ago, so it wasn't like a new thing to me, but it was cool. It was cool. And apart from that, as you know, I've been reading Poor Folk, even if I haven't advanced like anything, because currently I'm not really interested in this book. I'm also reading Harry Potter Philosopher's Stone again for like the 12th time or something, but I'm really enjoying it actually. And I mean, I'm not going to talk much about this because you already know everything about it. And a book that I have actually advanced a lot in is The Shining, because I've started switching between the audiobook and the physical copy, and that's been amazing. I think the narrator is really good, and I don't know, I was in a slump, I don't know why, and the audiobook has gotten me out of it, because whenever I'm doing like stuff, I just listen to it, and it's so thrilling and it's so engaging, so I'm loving it so much. So this is going to be the end of this video for now, so if you liked it, make sure to leave a big thumbs up below, subscribe, and follow me on my social media, which will be linked down below, and on my other channel, which will be linked over there, I think. And yeah, I think that's it for today. I don't know why I'm so hyperactive now. I don't know why I'm so, like, energetic. So yes, see you in the next video. No. And Boris and Paul. Whoa, so excited about this one.